Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know. You know what, I feel like while I'm reviewing Young, Famous, and African, maybe I should go by No Sister. We're reviewing Young, Famous, and African Season 2, Episode 2. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. I wonder if I've ever told the internet that my middle name is No Sister. Well, now you know. So the episode starts with Swanky being unimpressed with Nadia's reaction to Bonang being invited into the group.
I honestly feel because it was Bonang, you expected some sort of reaction.
No.
If it was anyone else, you wouldn't have been touched. We haven't spoken since we had the issues in the past, so it's not about.
So what
him.
happened?
That's not the point. If he's expecting me to be kumbayaing, that's not gonna happen.
First of freaking all, you know that they have current drama having a mutual ex, Mr. Swanky. Let's not be dense. That's why I'm saying Swanky tries to be the main character, but it's just not translating. It's just not translating, you know? And then furthermore, this man is gonna say, I invited my friend, and as my friend, you needed to receive her like a better way. These two women knew each other probably before they knew you. And even if that's not the case, their drama precedes this introduction of her being your friend coming on this show. And you know that. As friends of both of them, you know that. So why did you expect her to act any differently? Honestly, I think the way that she reacted was the best way she could have reacted. She wasn't really rude or anything. She kind of just faded to the back. So go somewhere else, Swanky, because this is just ridiculous. I also think it's rich that Swanky wants to be here and judge how people act towards other people that they have drama with when he himself has been acting a right fool with this Annie situation.
I don't want to feel like I'm telling our business to everyone without telling her.
I am mad at Annie for something she did to me, but she's mad at me for being mad at her for what she did to me.
Why didn't he greet you?
I don't know. You were with him. Why didn't you ask him, Kaylee?
One thing I will say that I do appreciate about Swanky is the fact that he will not discuss the discourse between him and Annie until he actually talks to Annie about it first. So fine, I respect that. But he's being very immature about everything else. Very immature about everything else. Like, please act your age, or at least act your wage. Because I don't know if you're acting like both, because it's giving side character. So Diamond, being Diamond, sees yet another beautiful woman and entices them with musical conversation, which we know is a guise. This man just wants to get into them pants.
How difficult it is for a man handling a beautiful girl like you.
Okay, I'm far from normal.
Oh, I love the old squirt.
I don't think anyone has ever taken me there.
The moment this woman said, Diamond is humble, I said, oh, your judgment is horrible. Diamond, humble. When, how, when, Diamond Platinums, the one on the screen with the gold and the two children with Zari and the other kids and the dark, okay. Humble, okay. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what she meant by that. But anyways, I had to cackle when I saw this man in the back just posted up while these two are talking about all kinds of, they were talking about squirting. I said, oh. It's one thing to have the camera crew, but this guy in the back just sitting there listening while Diamond is saying he wants to make this woman squirt. Yo. Then we have Kenya and Nadia, who touch base about, honestly, all the drama between the people that they're beefing with, drama with the other people, just all the drama.
Swanky may be upset with the fact that we just didn't give him his moment. And remember, there's something going on between him and Annie. And they'll be fine one day. But can they take their fight elsewhere if they're not going to talk to us about it? Apparently, Tubaba impregnated someone called Banker.
No, stop.
For Annie's sake, I honestly hope what I read isn't true.
So as we know, the season 2, the drama is dramaing, okay? They're like, oh, we can double what you saw in season 1. But I kind of don't really care for the Tubaba situation, mainly because at this point it's expected. You know? It's kind of like being confused when a baby cries. Why are you confused? It's a baby, it's gonna do that. Tubaba allegedly cheated on his wife and had a baby on her. Why are we confused? It's Tubaba, that's what he does. He's a Tubaba to too many children. Like, not too many, children are a blessing. To a lot of kids. A lot of which are not from his wife's womb. So, like, we're shocked? Really? Okay. So because the news obviously has been swirling around Tubaba and Annie and all this stuff, Swanky decides to be the bigger person and give Annie a call. No, it wasn't a call. It was a voice note. Basically trying to reach out to her, seeing if she's okay.
I definitely know how much this would dent on Annie. So I'm just like, definitely putting everything aside and reaching out to her.
I don't know exactly what's going on right now, but I definitely need to see you and we need to talk.
This is so annoying. Like, I'm personally triggered by Swanky in this situation. Maybe that's why I don't really take to him, because he reminds me of a close friend of mine who, honestly, they're about to be pushed out real soon. I hope they don't watch this video because they'll know it's them by the story I'm about to tell. Basically, they're in a season right now where big things are happening, right? Big things to them. Well, I feel like big things are happening in my life too, but who am I? Who cares? So basically, they told me I have to suck it up, the fact that they're in a selfish season and cannot show up for me as a friend. But if ever I'm going through something dire or I need an emergency, then I can reach out to them. And that's exactly what I see Swanky doing. The stuff in his life are more important than whatever Annie's going through, right? But when stuff hits the fan and it looks like it's really bad for Annie, oh, let me be a friend too. Keep the same energy. This is your selfish season, right? Go be selfish. Go be I'm triggered. I feel it. I hear it. I'm so triggered by Swanky right now. We finally get to meet our newest addition. His name is Lewis, and we meet him by way of Kanye, I think. He does know other people in the group, but the introduction is from Kanye.
I am from Rundu, Namibia, and I'm 30 years old. I have my own luxurious fashion brand. Number one, the guys feel like they need to hit the gym more. Number two, the ladies start to question their guys, like, why don't you look like that? And then they asked, could you be in the music video with Nadia and do a celebrity appearance? I said, of course, that I can do.
Oh, you're an extra. There was a lot of people on the set. Like, there was a lot of extras on the set. There was a huge production.
Yeah.
Nadia is so wicked, calling this man an extra. Oh, she's so wicked. She's so wicked. I think she was trying to deflate his ego. I don't even know why, because I don't think he came in with an ego. He has an ego, a very big one, but I don't think he came into this conversation with an ego. So why she tried to humble him, I don't know. I don't know. An extra. Can you imagine? But anyways, the story with him is that he, similar to Nadia, has a common ex with somebody else in the crew, and that person is Diamond. They have an ex. I don't know how long ago this ex situation was, but because of that, he and Diamond don't get along. So that is yet another rift in the crew. Could we have brought somebody who was just completely neutral territory? Like, I would have been okay with that. That would have been fine with me. It doesn't have to be everyday drama, you know? Sometimes peace. Sometimes peace. Speaking of having exes in common, we finally get the conversation between Diamond and Andile, really hashing out the Zari situation and if they can go forward as friends.
Oh, the ladies in the ward. He decided to go after the mother of my kids.
That's disrespectful. You need to be honest with me about how you really feel about Zari.
Who's he to judge me? That doesn't give him a right to go after the mother of my kids.
I care for you and I love you as a brother. She's an amazing woman, Dad. But I'll find mine.
Like I said, it is a tough situation because, again, Zari is a grown woman who's able to date whoever she wants to date. But the fact that the person she decided to date was a friend, was a friend of Diamond's is where things get murky. Where does the loyalty lie? I don't know. I don't know if it's Zari who should have told Diamond, if it's Andile who should have told Diamond, or if it's both of them who should have went to Diamond together, but somebody should have told Diamond. I'm pretty sure we can agree somebody should have told Diamond. And it's not even a matter of asking for permission, because there's no permission that needs to be asked. Everybody's an adult. But it's more so a heads up. You know, you don't have to ask me to grant you the ability to date the mother of my children. But it'd be nice to know that that's something that you want to do. Especially when you're going to show up at my house and my kids are here. I need to know who's going to be around my kids. Fantana and Swanky get together, and basically Swanky's trying to see, hey, how are you doing with the new people, the new faces? Are you getting to know people? And well, we know she's getting to know one person very well.
Diamond. I had a studio session with Diamond.
Wow.
I'm just like,
He gave me like advice and stuff like that. And
Oh,
we're just
nice.
talking about
I'm
it, yeah.
impressed because
He's
Diamond
cool.
usually just wants to smash.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
I
I don't think Swanky knows the other side of me, which, you know, like, I know how to control myself. I know how to handle myself. Diamond and Zari are too close for people that are co-parenting. I think Zari doesn't want Diamond to move on.
I don't want to be rude. You know, when someone says that, the next thing they're going to say is absolutely rude. What is it about Diamond besides the money? I'd like to know. What is it about Diamond besides the money? I don't get it. I don't get it. These women are just latched on to this man. And he's so confident about it too. Like when he has his eyes set on a woman, he knows he's going to get her. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, the confidence. No, there's no way. And then now you have Fantana, who's feeling a way about Zari's territorialness over Diamond. And I'm like, babe, did you not see season 1? You really want to go down this road? You really want to go down this road? Over Diamond? Oh, God. I don't get it. As we know, there are rumors swirling about Tubaba and Annie, right? So Annie actually returned to Nigeria to sort things out with Tubaba. And as she's back in South Africa, she says, oh, that story? Fake news.
For Christ's sake, you guys give this man a break. Because this is fake.
We're still not talking. See, I shouldn't have called you. You guys were, oh, Swanky. Swanky's voice note. I can't be bothered with these things. I'm dealing with real life issues. Come on.
Well, sweetie, if it's fake news, like Kanye said, you always fight with Tubaba over the phone. You've never actually gone back to the country to hash out an argument with him. So, is it really fake news? I don't know. It's not giving fake news. And even if it's not true, it's plausible. And that is, I feel like that might even be worse. If you constantly have a chip on your shoulder that my husband could cheat on me, or women could come out and say, I was with your husband, and I'd honestly have to question it. I don't think I could be able to be with somebody like that. Constantly questioning whether or not you're going to be faithful to me. That's a horrible life, honey. You are suffering. Regarding the Swanky situation that she was talking about, I do agree with her when she says, if you really are my friend, your head wouldn't be in these blogs. You'd be, talking to me. And if they were in communication, he would have heard from her before he heard from the blogs, most likely, right? So yeah, I kind of hear her. And maybe he was just doing the thing of, instead of me going and talking to other people about what I saw on the blogs, I'm coming to you. So I'll give him grace there. But I understood where she was coming from to say, like, as my friend, why are you even entertaining these stupid things? You know me, you know my husband. But then that's another thing. He knows your husband. So Kanye decides that she's tired of the fakeness. She wants everybody to take off their masks. So she holds basically a masquerade ball to represent the masks that everyone is putting on. And she wants to cut the tension. But honey, the tension is just there. There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey,
How are you?
ma'am, sir.
Are you well?
I'm well, sir. How are
to
you,
see you.
sir?
I like this.
There's no
way that ended at all. I'm telling you.
Have you had a one-on-one with Diamond?
We had a conversation.
I need to now figure out who Zara and I are, where it makes sense for everyone.
I don't want him to find you guys together.
It doesn't matter. I can still talk to Andy.
No, but come on, Zari.
I can still talk to him.
It looks
it's
bad.
It's not what you think.
With the Zari and Andile situation, so obviously they're not doing anything that's blatantly disrespectful, right? It's just little things here and there, and they both say, "Are we doing something wrong?" No, you're not doing something wrong. But I think what makes the group uncomfortable is the ambiguity of the relationship. You know, either you're gonna pursue it or you're not gonna pursue it, because this back and forth limbo situation, it doesn't make any sense. You guys both had feelings for each other. Clearly, you wanted something to develop from that, but you not being straightforward and honest is what made it hard to actually pursue the relationship properly. You see how doing things wrong, it'll just be wrong to forever. You should have just started it right. Come clean and said, hey, I want to see what Zara is about. Hey, I want to see what Andila is about. And maybe something could have come out of this. But now what? Nothing. So to cut the tension, Kanye thinks that bringing Lewis is going to be the cushion for the group, but it just added to the fire.
Take your mask off.
This is still in aid of Louis' introduction.
You and Swanky, fuck you both. Andy the Diamond, fuck you both.
I don't appreciate being sworn at. Kanye's champagne has gone to her head. And somebody needs to put her in line.
Kanye, interventions never work. Interventions never work. Okay, that's a lie. Interventions typically don't work. Okay? And it's rich coming from Kanye calling everybody fake and this and that and whatever. Considering how she just handled Wonang. You know Wonang is new to the group, right? And you obviously know the woman. She says she's not friends with her. She's just cordial, or it's just like work engagements and stuff like that. Okay, so why don't you invite her to the thing? Knowing that everybody's here socializing, networking, like... You know, she has her own stuff that's going on. And then she's going to start cussing everybody out. Honey, did you think that was going to go well? Why? If you thought that was going to go well, why? I would love to know how you thought saying F you, F you, F you. Yeah, it wasn't jest, but no. We'll see. We'll see how this goes, honey. There are little fires everywhere. And I'm here to watch them all burn. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.